Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you the Champions News live at 3. Starting off with today's Portal Redemption, we got the Chosen 313 from the Rockin' Sock. 1.4 million roster, he's been playing for 1,406 days. 444 consecutive logins. What happened 444 days ago that made you miss? League 16, 234 people on his roster, 95% win percentage, which is very good. 26,504 battles won all time. My man has got some really rare and good cards here. So I don't have Dragon, super jelly about that. I don't have Invis super jelly about that. Naomi is the best female in the game, in my opinion. Afa is amazing. And hashtag 21, never forget. I don't have Demon King Balor either. So super jelly about that. Great top 5. Very nice. So he has 11 5-stars, 85 4-stars, 123 3-stars, 16 2-stars, and 1 1-star. My man can still do some serious damage in talent ups. So that's kind of handy. He has 49 showboats. So another guy with a lot of showboats. That's the top on everyone so far. 9 Hall of Famers. That's a good amount. Let's see. Best. He's an officer in Rockin' Sock. First for his best feud rank. Let's see. 1271 faction heals in the last 30 days. Very nice. 1,508 feud wins all time. 332 in the last 30 days. So very nice roster, and I love the choices, to be honest. I think these are all fantastic choices. So thanks, Chosen, for letting us take a look at your roster. So it's Thursday today. It's the second day of the Mickey James event, and we do have some of the better point offers now. 40 pulls and 25,000 points. 7 pulls and 5,000 points. And then $10 for 4 pulls. The points are really actually hard to get. Seamus gives 40,000 points and no pulls, but Seamus shards. That's probably actually the best ratio of points if you're trying to get high on the leaderboard or something, or get milestones that maybe guarantee you Mickey. I don't think there is anything else new. So do your daily claim, and don't forget, if you haven't yet, there is a free Seamus claim that's available one time. It was for a bag with 50 shards or a shot at Seamus and 10 Seamus shards. So don't forget that. Here's your reminder to do your daily free reroll. Mine is still on cooldown for another 3 minutes, so we're 3 minutes earlier than on the news today. So we'll do it tomorrow. For events, this one is still going on. 19 hours left where you can double dip on the portal and go ahead and get the 4 million and 6 million coins at the $25 and $50 milestone. After that, extremely diminishing returns. So let's tab over to the game, and we're going to talk about a few things, actually. We're going to talk about the MLC because we're at the halfway point. And kind of some of my thoughts so far comparing it to last month. You can see the pace is 261,905 for the MLC, and for King Booker it's 1571 shards. So we can take a look at what I have. Apparently I got a milestone to claim, so let's get rid of that. I am at 288,626, so slightly ahead of the pace. I have not done today's coin event, and I haven't claimed and opened all the bags from today's tour. There is a new tour today as well. So it's another PG tour. Mickey and Paige are the bonus points, so that is there. But at the halfway point, I feel like I'm ahead of last month's pace. I still haven't done the Hell Mode tours for Nakamura. So I have all of that still to go, and there's a good chunk of points in there. And my Nakamura is also 3-star gold. I'm waiting till the last week as late as possible to level him in case there's anything that he is used for event-wise as far as talent up. So I'm holding back on him. So I do have a lot of extra points there. As for Booker shards, it seems like they have been more readily available. I'm still behind the pace a little bit, but I was much farther behind the pace at this same point last month. So I do feel like his shards have been a little more readily available. I think I've pulled 40 out of key pulls for him. So I don't think now is the time yet to be in panic mode or anything. If you're slightly behind the pace or even a decent amount behind the pace, I think we again will get a very big week next week, like we had last week. Also, there's Feud this weekend. Tomorrow I'll be doing a breakdown of the scoring for Feud, so that you guys can see like where the breakdown is, kind of how I advise running big roster, small roster, speed wins, whatever, that kind of stuff. I will do that tomorrow. So yeah, halfway point, I think the MLC is in pretty good shape. I do want to talk about something now I covered in my stream yesterday, but I don't believe I covered it in the news, that I think a lot of people will find actually pretty helpful. And that's unlocking bonuses on straps. So a regular strap, and I'll show you, let me get to a guy I know that has a couple, we'll use steel here. So on a regular strap, when you go and it doesn't have a buff, when you reinforce it, you have a chance to unlock a random strap bonus. These bonuses are what I call big bonuses. You have bleed immunity, stun immunity, affiliation bonus. So when you see a strap that has these, you have a much higher chance to unlock the strap bonus. You can see here on this one, I've tried 3 times to get the bonus and failed. Usually the first or second time will get it. On my Seamus strap, I got the bonus on the very last unlock, the 5th one. But the big bonuses, your unlock rate is much higher than, say, a random regular bonus strap, which I'll show you what those look like so you know the difference. So if you have straps and they don't have a bonus, but they do have the big bonus that I just showed you, don't throw them away, don't scrap them. Try unlocking the slots if it's a useful one, because you have a very high percentage chance at getting that strap bonus. This is a regular strap bonus. I think the whole time I've been playing, I've maybe unlocked 2 of these out of all the straps I've done. So very low chance that you're going to unlock bonuses on these. So before you scrap your straps, make sure and check to see if you have the big bonus or not, because you might potentially be throwing away an incredible strap that you didn't know about. I just wanted to share that information today because I found out a lot of people had no idea that's how that worked on yesterday's stream after the news. So again, to recap, you do have a chance of unlocking bonuses. Very, very small chance when it's this kind of strap, but when they have the anti-bleed, stun immunity, skip turn, high move damage, high gem damage, you have a much, much higher chance at unlocking them. So to the point where if I go back to my tricksters, I will show you, because those legendary straps, I got like 3 trickster legendaries and I've already unlocked some of the bonuses. And I can show you the bonuses I got and how many it took to unlock it. So let me go back to steel again, right here. So this was, I believe, one of them. Yep, and I got a 10%. That one rolled with it, so because there's none unlocked. Where's the one that... I guess I rolled them with it. They all rolled with the stat. I thought I had one where I unlocked it after a couple. Can't remember which class I did it on for sure to show you, but typically it unlocks the first or second try. I showed people on stream yesterday for Seamus's strap, so don't throw those straps away. Hopefully that helps you. Make sure and double check that. I wanted to cover that and get that information out. Maybe I'll do a video on it too if I find people are missing it, but I thought I'd just cover it on the news. So let's take a look at the store and see what's in there. Here's a Mickey offer. It's only 10,000 points. and then another 20 pulls would be 40,000 points. So you're getting 50,000 points for $50 for the Mickey event. If you need a single pull, I still like this 1 million coin, one pull. That's not too shabby at all. And I think that's really about it for the new stuff in the game. That wasn't new. It was there yesterday. As for the solo milestones, where I think it's worth going to, you know, with one loot pull, you're going to get this one. Here, you have to do a decent amount of spending to get to the next one for this. So unless those 50 shards gets you Mickey, probably not worth it. If you buy the one loot pull with 1 million coin, you get an extra million here, and then whatever you get from the bags. So that probably is worth it if you're, you know, someone that's comfortable spending $3. So that's kind of where I'm at. I don't plan on going much farther. So that's that. And let's take a look. There's a couple new loots. We got the Contest Superstar Cash Mega. So this one has a very low number of pulls, only 17. It does have a pretty high featured though, and if I recall correctly, it's not diluted with shards. Yeah, it's not at all. So you're not getting a ton of pulls, but if you hit the featured, you are going to get a card. And there is a lot of rare ones in here. AJ and Macho are probably two of the least rare, although I still don't have Macho. And so it's a pretty solid one. Just remember, you're only getting 17 pulls. So featured wise, 25 pulls-ish is the odds, 1 in 25 of hitting a featured. But the fact that none of them are shards, I find quite nice. If I had the cash, I'm missing High Chief, Bliss, Boogeyman, Macho, Sarge. So that's Ford. So that's like at least a third of them. So I'd have a pretty decent shot of hitting one in the featured. So I would be fairly tempted on this one, even though it's not a high number of pulls, because it's not diluted at all. And if I hit featured, oh yeah, I don't have High Chief either. I don't know if I said that, but either way, that's pretty decent at that tier. Looking at the super rare, I mean, these three right here are good and pretty rare still. Bliss is in here, Asuka's in here. There are shards in here, but they are 200 shards. And they're all pretty good shards, actually. So I'm a big fan of the super rare one, too. Moving into rare, Ember is still kind of rare. Gargano. And again, shards 100 each, and very useful shards for a lot of people. So that's a pretty good one, too. And down into the commons, again, you can see Miz shards, Seth shards, Strowman shards. So I'm pretty favorable to this one. If I had the cash, I think I'd take a stab at a couple of them if it had been double tap joy cash and I had some, but I don't. The Soul Man loot, I have done this pull in particular a lot, going for Hogan shards. Featured is 3.72%, and it is a massive one. You get 63 pulls for the same amount of cash. So that's what, four times more pulls than the other one. So you're getting a lot more pulls. The featured is much more diluted though. There's some good stuff in here, but there's also quite a bunch of shards as well, and not high shards, right? So fairly diluted, but you're getting a ton of pulls. So I actually kind of like this one too. Rare is pretty much not good at all. And commons isn't just shards, which is what I would prefer in a loot like this. So if you're close to RJ, Mr. T, Hogan, Naomi, this is a pretty decent one to pull at, especially because you're getting so many. 62 is about as many, or 63 is about as many as you're going to get. So I'm pretty favorable to both these cash loots. I think they're both pretty solid. Again, though, trying to hit a featured, one specific featured, let's say you're trying to hit Mherex in here, your odds of hitting him are almost nil. So don't do this expecting to hit Mherex. But if you pull it expecting to get some shards, then I'm a fan of it. That's kind of what I go for. I have one briefcase pull. We'll do that quickly on stream or on this video, and I think that's about it for today. I'll come back tomorrow and have a breakdown of the feud for you guys, scoring, how many matches it's going to take, stuff like that. Vlog's probably out for sure by the time you guys see this, so the contest details will be there. But I'll break it down tomorrow. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you find this video helpful. Let me know what you think in the comments, and remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that helps me out. Good luck out there, guys.